Thank you, Courtney. Okay, last week we had the honor of having former Navy SEAL Marcus Luttrell in our studio. He's the man, of course, whose true story of survival is the basis for the new #1 film at the box office called Lone Survivor. Joining us now live is the director of that amazing film, Mr. Peter Berg. Good morning, Peter.
Why, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. You know, I got to tell you, when we interviewed Marcus, he spoke so highly of you, and you guys had a really special bond making this film, didn't you?
We did. It started about 5 years ago when, I stood in line with a lot of my colleagues who wanted the rights to make Marcus's book into a film, and I was fortunate enough to have gotten those rights. And when Marcus said, "I'm giving it to you," he said, "That's the good news. The bad news is I'm going to be in your life, whether you like it or not, until this movie's done." And that turned out to be great news, because that was the start of a great friendship that Marcus and I have. And I just have so much respect and love and admiration for Marcus and for what he's done, and for the story he's told, and his dedication to preserving the respect that he has for his fallen brothers. And this has just been the job of a lifetime for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, Peter, I think anyone who sees the film and knows who directed it says, "Oh my God, I had no idea that Peter Berg was such an amazing director." I mean, I know I, for one, was saying that. I watched this movie, and even though I knew it was based on a true story, you get lost in the intensity of the film that you're watching. And you just did an amazing job. It's #1 at the box office. That has to feel good.
It does. I mean, I was talking to Marcus about it, last night, and Marcus is so stoic, and I asked him, how it feels. And, obviously this is not the kind of film that, we're never talking about, wow, it's a fun film, or we're so thrilled about this film. It's a very hard, intense film. But, Marcus and I were kind of just acknowledging that his goal has been, since he got back from that horrible experience, his goal and his dedication has been to make sure the memory of his brothers stays strong. And that's why he wrote the book. And that's why he goes on speaking tours. And that's why he wanted to make the film. And, he acknowledged that this was just, a great part of his mission, and that the names of Dietz and Murphy and Axelson, these will be names that so many more people will now know. And I think he's very, very happy with that.
Well, I think the film honors them beautifully and honors the mission beautifully. This morning, we're hearing the announcements for the nominations for the Oscars, and I know I'm not alone in saying I wish that Lone Survivor could have been on that list. Did you guys did you miss the cutoff? There's a certain time frame, isn't there?
Well, first of all, we did get 2 Oscar nominations. My man Wiley got Oscar nomination for Best Sound Design and Best Mixing, and you can't have a movie without sound, right?
Fantastic, yes.
Okay, so we look at that as a big win. I'm a half full guy, and we never set out to win Oscar nominations or Oscars. We didn't think about that. It was a great year for movies this year, and maybe if it was not quite as competitive of a year, we would have gotten there. But the fact that so many people are seeing the film is very satisfying, and I'm very happy for Wiley for getting 2 nominations. So Lone Survivor will be in the house come Oscar night.
Fantastic. And I think, the biggest splash, of course, is the box office. And as you said, the numbers of people who are seeing this film and understanding the importance of the story that you helped bring to life. So, Peter, thank you for joining us this morning.
It's my pleasure. Have a great day.
You too. Okay, if you're ready to join the millions of people who've seen Lone Survivor, just head to our website, click on today's links, and you'll find showtimes and ticket information for your area. It is a don't miss film, I promise you that. We're back with more in a moment.